Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. Today we're going to be going to try and kill yet another boss. I know, 2 days in a row we're going to be killing 2 bosses this week. Yeah, I'm going to try. And I contemplated changing up the party composition here, but the more I think about it, the more I think that we'll be fine. I'm not sure, but I think we'll be fine. We have 3 stunners. Granted, one's not really all that great, considering it's not that high of a stun chance, but I elected, instead of trying to up the stun chance by giving her what crappy stun trinkets I have, which are the stun stones, which is not exactly great. That only put it up to about 149, and lower her already low speed, so I figured I'd try and play on, let's just have her not die. Problem is, it is a rather, well, it does up her stress, so that is a problem, especially in the hag fight, because I remember the hag fight, pretty sure there's a lot of stress running around, so it's better than giving her Junia's head anyway, so I figured, let's try and keep her alive and give her some extra dodge, right? That might help. So this is the party we're going with. We're going to try to kill the hag. I think it's just the hag. There's no wizened or whatever, so we're going to be going for the tough ring, so we can maybe one day help out old Bertrand later. He's not going today, though. So, yeah, that's where we're going, so let's go to it already. Get our food first. Now, again, don't really know what I'm going to need. I'm going to bring 1 medicinal herb in case I do run out of food. We're going to need bandages. And we're going to need anti-venoms, because I remember that place has a lot of stuff in there. We're going to bring 1 key in case there's a secret room again. Of course, we're going to need torches, because a lot of people are using sun stuff. The Heaven's Hairpin, Sun Ring, Sun Cloak. We're a very light-oriented group, so I'd like to try and keep it that way. We're going to bring 1 holy water, and I think we're going to need some shovels, because this is the Weald. I do tend to over-prepare with shovels, but I'll go with 5. That should be fine. We're down to 40,000 again, but, for going and killing bosses back-to-back, I think I'm doing pretty damn good, if you'll excuse my language, so let's get going.
Her knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly. My licentious impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together, we began to plant, harvest, and brew.
Is that the same cauldron that I gave my occultist? I don't think it is.
There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
I think the boss is up here. I think. It's one, let's see. It's one of the, it's either this or this. I never know, but it's one of those two. Oh god, I don't remember if that does anything. I think that is a bad thing if you give it the holy water, but I'm gonna go look. It's a good thing I looked, because that actually gives you a random positive quirk. I don't want her to get it. I don't want him to get it. This is a good problem to have. Maybe her. I see we give it to Hodine, because, hell, she's our healer, right? She should use the holy water, and, I want her to have as many good perks as possible, or quirks. I thought that was an extra space. Well, that is unfortunate, but I don't usually bring Vestals to the Cove anyway. But, hell, I should have looked that up a little bit better. I should have given it to Carbonell. I thought that the little space underneath that meant there's room for another. No. I screwed that one up. I'll admit that. Not proud of it, but I admit it. I know you use the anti-venom. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to use an anti-venom, because a lot of stuff here has blight. No, I think I'll just skip it. Save my supplies in case, until I know that it's a good idea to use them.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
The only way I'm going left is there's a secret room. There's not a secret room, so I'm not going left. There's a trap up here. Should be the Carbonell's job to get rid of it. I mean, that's their whole thing, and yeah, 130%. Plus it gets rid of her stress. I don't know where she's got... I guess that was from the previous adventure she got stress from. Or previous expedition, excuse me. We get a lot of scouting. I'm liking this. I'm also liking that there's, like, apparently no battles. At least so far. Means I gotta use one of my shovels.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I guess that's a good reason to use torches when you get to a room. Because you get extra scouting chance. If it's high up. What do we got? There's finally a battle. That's a lot of scouting, I like it. So, if one of these two rooms, if you get a scout, I'll know where the boss is. That's good enough for me. Hey, there we go. Didn't need all these torches.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Let's see. 10 HP, 10 HP, and then the big old 42 HP. You guys are the ones that are stunnable. So my mind tells me that since we have people that can hit the back row, you, and you should hit the one in the back. Or, no, you, and you should hit the one in the back, and then you can stun the one in the front. Yes. Whether this plan works is a matter to be seen, but I don't know what else to do here. That's good. I'm guessing that does a lot of bleed. No, that does move. That's stun. She already took her turn anyway. No, that's a... well, I guess that's a move and a stun. You should be able to stun this, because you have 184%... wait, you have a... what percent? Okay, it's 40%, so you have 194. As long as you don't miss... I always say that and it always screws me. As long as you don't miss, you should be able to stun this.
A decisive pummeling.
Now, hopefully, this will finish this.
Executed with impunity.
Oh, that's so lucky. That could have given them the worries. Oh, man. We need these down.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, that is good. 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 70%, you have 144. That is a 74% chance to stun it. He's not taking his turn. What's your speed? Your speed is 6. Your speed is 6. So it's a toss-up. I was gonna say, I might want to try and barbaric you up here. But that debuff, it kind of hurts. I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm just gonna try and burn it down. I don't know if this is the right move, but this is what I'm gonna do.
Masterfully executed.
Well, I'd like to think that means it was right. And now stun it.
A powerful blow.
Sweet. Alright, we don't want to let that thing screw around too much. You can get the worries, and the worries are a very bad thing in the upcoming boss fight. Very, very bad. So let's try not to let that happen. 4 to 8. 4 to 8. 5 to 11. I don't want to use lunge quite yet. I don't even know why I have lunge. Because I'm an idiot and left Shadow Fade on my hotbar. Oh, that's why. I guess if she ever does lunge, she can get back then, I guess. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Why not get the accuracy boosting thing, right? Come on, kill it.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
You, I like you. Wait, that does give crit, doesn't it? No, that does not give crit. You're just critting like a mofo right now. What's your crit? Oh, 10%? Oh, from the weapon base. I was gonna say, what? Fine by me, but I thought the Berserk gave that, but it does not. It just gives speed.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Which one is it? It was the bottom. I think I originally said the bottom way. Since this is 2 battles, and this is... okay, they're both 2 battles. This has a curio. There's more curios down south than there are up north. Which means more opportunity for loot. I'm gonna go south. Don't know if this is the right play or not, but I guess we'll see.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Hey, we need more. We need more crests, so that's great. Oh, hell. You again. Why the hell do you keep following us around? Damn it. 6 to 13. 6 to 13. We need... these all are terrible. I don't know what to do here. You can stun him, provided you get a turn first, which is a gamble because you both have 6 speed. But I'm going to try and take out the maggots first.
Back to the pit.
Get a turn? Ah. Will this kill it? Not likely. Will this kill it? Yes.
Be gone, fiend.
I'd like you to save some of those for the boss lady, but yeah, that's great. Okay. We don't want the worries. That would be disastrous. Ah. Even fully upgraded judgment misses like a mofo, and I don't like it. Why are you crit? You have like half the crit chance. Why do you not crit? You have 20%? Damn, come on, man. Alright, fine. 110%. And you're sitting on 194. Yeah, you can probably still stun him. Yeah, do it again. I don't want you getting a turn. No. I was gonna say I could heal, but we have a camp still, so there's no point doing that. We need that thing dead. You're stunned 150, so you only have a 44. Now you can start doing some damage.
A victory.
I guess not.
Perhaps the turning point.
I'm happy with that, don't get me wrong, but I guess he didn't get to do damage yet. I get rid of the low denominator there. And this is actually a battle, so this, yeah, this is still 2 battles. I'm not stupid. Oh, hell, whoa. 2 new things. Blighted Giant. Something tells me this thing hits like a truck. Don't ask me what, but oh god. Oh boy, what do you do? Tenacious Crone, I assume you're a stress dealer. You have a 20% chance to crit? God. They all have 20% chance to crit? Oh, jeez. I picked the wrong direction. Oh god. And I assume one of these 2 things benefits from a mark. So... I don't... Can you be stunned? Yeah, you can. You are going to stun the big guy. We need to take out the back lines first. Which one do I want first, though? I don't know what the Crone does. This has Blight. We can take care of Blight. I'm going to go after the Crone first. Because I assume she does, like, a lot of stress. Good god, over 100 HP. It's like a mini boss fight right here. Oh, hell. Oh, that minus dodge is so bad.
Obliterated.
Oh, man. 150% chance. I have a feeling somebody's about to get knocked the hell out here on my side, and I don't like it. Not one bit. Hell. Well, she was already marked. It's not especially great, but it could have been worse. Oh crap! I don't have the. If it bleeds, I can't hit the one in the third unless I want a breakthrough, which makes no sense. I guess you get to go chopping at the big guy. I don't like that, but I guess that's what you got to do. You know, the accuracy, she does nothing. 150%. You have 194. It's not worth it trying to stun him again. Oh man. Do you have any protection? No. You do though. But I don't really need to target Whistle right now. That's not gonna kill it either. But at least it would almost have it killed. We need it dead.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
All hell. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh, man. That's nasty. That's nasty. Oh, he hit so hard. That's not right. It's wrong. Stun him and stun him now. Good God. Oh. Oh, that's not right. Not like that's gonna help that little heal she just got, but I gotta try and work from somewhere. That'll help a little bit now. At least she won't, if he don't crit, she'll at least be able to survive another hit without going to death's door, which would put a horrible debuff on her. You can't stun him. No, you probably... Yeah, you probably can stun him again. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, please let me go again. 90% chance to hit. Would this be worth doing? Not unless you crit. If you crit, it could be, but you'd be right in the crosshairs for a big tree branch smack. And that would put you at death's door. I don't think I'll do that. Why do you never crit? You never crit. That's your whole shtick, isn't it? You crit. Oh, 150%. I can't justify trying to stun him again. You gotta try and... If I use a dog biscuit, it might be fine, but... we're gonna get stressed next turn if we don't kill him this turn, so please don't miss.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Oh. That was nasty. That's all that was. That was nasty. Please don't make me do that again. Okay, there's no obstructions. We're getting rid of the shovels. That's... I know, I'm sure somebody says that's stupid, but... Here, just to make sure, I guess I'll do that. Okay, now I don't have the necessary thing to do that, so we're just going to camp here. Okay, and then we're going to go and try and kill the boss.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
We don't need stress reduction, so we'll just eat a full meal. Okay, now... Sanctuary... Therapy, we don't need therapy dog. Hound's Watch, yeah. Now, somebody here has, well, we don't really need to use Snuff Box. Now the problem with this boss fight, excuse me, is one of us is going to be put in the pot. Excuse me, so that tells me that I shouldn't buff, like, I shouldn't go crazy buffing Berengar while she can only do the Sharpened Spear anyway, but if she had the other one, I shouldn't do both, but she doesn't. Nobody has... No, you do have wound care. You could care for yourself. I mean, that might be an idea. Chant, no point in doing. Encourage, no point in doing. Snuff Box, possible. Pep Talk, might be worth doing. Anybody fearful of humans? She's not Eldritch. What? No. Witness... No. So, dealer's choice on who we should use that on if we do that. But, yeah, get the buff going. Got 5 left. That takes 2, so that'd leave 3 left. Which would be a Pep Talk. Or a Snuff Box. Basically. Yeah. I say we should probably do the wound care. She needs to... Okay, it only works on someone else. Well, that is a bit of a problem now, isn't it? Why can't you care for yourself? We got food she can eat before we go in the battle. So that's not an option. You're the one with the disease, so I say we get rid of that now. Bulimia is not a huge thing, but it is money saved in the home front anyway, I suppose. Night moves, don't need that. Pilfer, not really. Pep talk sounds like the best thing here, so who's going to get the pep talk? You probably should, considering you have the thing that gives stress. Does anybody else have something that gives stress more? You do. And you have opposite, so I don't need to give it to you. So, either the Vestal or the Houndmaster. I'm gonna give it to the Vestal because I want her to not be stressed to high heavens. Whether this is a good idea or not, but that gives her a little less stress. It gets rid of the one weakness. I don't think we have anything for one. We do have Pilfer. Yeah, what do we got? I don't think that's going to help in the boss fight, but that's great.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Provided no enemies show up on the way there, which hopefully they won't, we'll be just fine, hopefully. That's the plan. Here we go.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. Twisted and maniacal. A slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
Take her down now. Doggy treat time. Actually, the funny part is I probably could stun her, but there's not much point in doing so. I want her to burn fast and hard. Who's going into the pot, I wonder?
A devastating blow.
She's almost half, she's more than half dead and hasn't even got a turn yet. I think she recognizes the greater threat here. I actually wished it was the Vestal, funny enough. Don't tell her I said that, but still. No, I'm not striking the pot. There's no point striking the pot.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
What's her crit, I wonder? Her crit is 20%. Oh. Why do you... You never crit! Watch, you'll crit now just to make me look like an ass.
Precision and power.
I'm psychic. Or something. I don't know. Whenever I call her out like, you'll never crit, that's when she crits. Every other time, she doesn't crit. That heals her? I did not know that heals her. Oh, God. Yeah, go for it. Actually, you get one turn. I'm trying to think, well, this would set her up. Yeah. This is not going as well as I'd hoped. Like, at all. Yeah, you won't be eaten. Stop complaining. We got it under control. And hopefully this will do it.
The wood is still poisoned. The way is still blocked. But less people will be eaten.
Well, that's it for that. I realize now that don't throw these trinkets away, just sell them if you don't want them. Not a bad haul. Got a lot of what I needed, a lot of crests, so... And some, you know, deeds. Not a bad day. I was right, that was her last level 4 dungeon. Well, you just traded one for another. Though I think Explorer is better than Adventurer. That's not great, but not horrific. That's really bad. That's really bad. Boy, you just screwed her, didn't you? You just screwed my Hellion good and hard.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear. when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
Alright. So, time for a little bit of... How many level 5s do we have? Well, let me get rid of this first, because it always screws up the... It always screws up... Okay, no. I guess not. You want to... Okay, there we go. We have 2 level 5s. So, before I do anything here, I want to see where we're going next time. We have a choice of killing the Brigand 12-pounder, which, who knows how that's going to go, or the Fulminating Prophet getting the same thing I just got. Brawler's Gloves... Yeah, I don't like those. I don't like those too much. The minus speed and the minus crit's a little much. 2 speed, 8 dodge. I don't like the minus move and stun resist. Speed and dodge are great, but I don't know if I like that. Who the hell uses a melee highwayman? Oh, I want to get that, but I don't want to try to go into a champion dungeon. I already have one of those. So it looks like they want me to... I don't want that either. It looks like I might be trying to go for the... I don't know. There's nothing good here. Either the Brawler's Gloves or the Protective... or the Feather Crystal. Which one would I be more likely to use? Brawler's Gloves could maybe jive with a Hellion, with Battle Trance and Sharpened Spear, but that's a very specific instance. Not sure if I want to try and do that, whereas the Feather Crystal, was that for, like, Grave Robbers? Grave Robbers, I guess, don't mind too much about being moved around. Stun, though, is pretty bad. I don't know. I don't know where we'll go, so that doesn't really help. I was hoping for a little bit more cut and dried. This is what we need to do, kind of thing, but no. Wait, you have... Weak Grip, which is really bad. That costs 1,400, and that costs 900 to get rid of. You need your HP. Before I do this, though, let's get rid of trinkets on people. And then, yeah, get rid of bad humors. She's not the greatest, but, I mean, most of her stuff isn't all that bad. I don't like the Weak Grip or Anemia, but they're not, like, crippling yet. Witness, eh. Diurnal, eh. Weak Grip's really bad, though. Everything else is kind of, eh, I can deal with it. So I don't mind putting her in there. Cecil has Spotted Fever, which is, again, not really great. Punzvolt has Vertigo, though, which is really bad. Anybody else disease before we put another one in there? Cecil had Spotted Fever, yeah. I would like Punzvolt not to have Vertigo, because that's really bad. Alright. So... I think I'm actually going to do a little bit of maintenance here, because Who's is going to be in for the long haul, I think. And he's not really all that bad. And it's a lot of money. But this will clear up a lot of bad things. Oh, but he has the minus crit. Well, he can offset that by the Berserk Mess, but Compulsive just ruins things. It is a little impulsive to send him here. But since he's kind of like a mainstay of the group, isn't it a good idea to do some quirk management? I don't know if I should do this yet. But if not now, then when am I going to do it, right? I'll hold off on that, because he might be going to my next area. Do you have a Plague Doctor in here? There's not been a Plague Doctor here for the last 3 frickin' weeks. Oh, great. A Jester. A very bad Jester. Ugh. What about you? Really bad. What about... no. You? Really bad. For me, anyway. Not terrible, but I don't really like Jesters. Decent, but I don't really like Jesters. Really bad. It kind of makes sense, the Vestal having Hagiomania, but not really what I want. That's fine, but I don't really need another Vestal, I don't think. So, no help there. So, I guess that is... I don't think I have enough to... I guess I do have enough to upgrade the furnace one last time. That would help on the money front later down the line. How about on the guild? Guild, it takes 84. Ooh. That's a lot of crisps. This would have more effect immediately. The furnace would. Which would help, hopefully, get people more up to speed to help get, you know, farming runs done in the future. My thinking is finish the furnace now, and then, yeah, we're gonna do that.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
So now, well, I can't do that anyway. Anybody not upgraded? I want to see how much that, I don't remember how much. 1,500, I think normally that's what? 1,800 for that? 300 gold saved to 300 gold earned, man. So, yeah. So I guess next time we're going to one of the two places I mentioned earlier. Either the, let's see, 3 protective wards or 3 animalistic shrines. So, it's kind of go searching for 3 things, essentially. I'd rather go to the Warrens, to be fair, because I don't really want my Plague Doctors to level up to 5. And they probably would. So I'm leaning toward the Warrens. That's what I'm leaning toward. It's not a for sure thing. Macy would be fine going there. I could send her... that's Warrens, not in the... Yeah, she's fine. They're not in the front, though. Good God. Let's see. Warrens. You are really good, Cavalier. I like you. Send her... no, you're not really great there. You're fine, though. Obsessed with killing. I'm not sure why you're a Cove Tactician. I really don't want you in the Cove in the first place. Percy. Still don't know why he... Oh. Bertrand, I don't know if I really want to send him in there as well. She's a beast hater and an eldritch hater. She wouldn't be too bad in there. Only problem is she's nervous and curious. Curious is the bad one. And then for number 2, we could have, say, Percy. Yeah, Percy could go. I need to upgrade his skills really badly, but he could go. That's why he always seems to miss a lot. Could send Carbonell, but she does have a fear of Eldritch. Excuse me, that's really bad. Plucknet could be gone. We do need a stunner. It's only a medium dungeon. I don't think he'll level up to 5 that way. The only reason I'm concerned about leveling people up to 5 is I heard once you get like 4 people in level 5, a really bad boss thing shows up, and I don't really want to deal with it. But, I mean, I'm going to have to deal with it by the looks of things. Doesn't it? If I keep using level 4s. Or is that level 6 they do that? I don't remember, but I heard something about a really bad boss once people get to the red levels. I don't know, though. But that will be it for today. So next week, I'm just going to tell you right now, I very well might be putting this series back on hold, but like last time, I will be coming back to this. I have every intention to, because I'm not done yet, and I want to see what in the world's in the Darkest Dungeon. We haven't even stepped foot in the Darkest Dungeon yet. And what I'm replacing it with? Dark Souls 3 DLC, baby. Because I love Dark Souls. I know it's 2 action RPGs going on at the same time. People might not like that, but, you know, I want to play it, so I'm going to play it. So, that's the plan, guys. So, I gave you 2 boss fights back-to-back before we're taking another little break. But, like I said, don't worry. We'll be back once I'm done with that DLC. Who knows how long that'll be. So thank you guys very much for watching. And hopefully, I shall see you when we pick this series back up in probably a month or 2. Farewell, everyone. Until then.